This video help will show you how to calculate confidence intervals for self-assessment number 10. I've downloaded the data sheet and I'm using the temperature data large worksheet right now. Following along with step 2 of the self-assessment, I want to use the data analysis tool pack to find the summary statistics and 90% confidence interval for all of this temperature data. So I'll go to my data tab and data analysis. I want descriptive statistics, click OK. My input is all of the temperature data, so I'm going to select all of the data points. Once I'm done that, I'll click the arrow again. I'm told to put my output on the same worksheet in cell D1. So I'll click output range and then select cell D1 to start it. Oops. Need to go back up to the top of the worksheet for cell D1. And I want summary statistics as well as a confidence level. And right now we're doing the 90% confidence level. So I just change this to 90 and then click OK. Most of this should be familiar from things that we've done before. I can resize this column and change the title to temp, and this is all. I used all the data, not just either the men or the women. And format the mean and confidence interval with a yellow background, since those are the ones we're going to be using. So I'll highlight the mean, and holding Control, I'll also highlight the confidence level. Going back to home, I'm going to color those yellow. I'll just fix my title. We've now followed the basic steps to start calculating our confidence interval for the 90% confidence interval. To do this, we need the mean, and the confidence level is actually the margin of error that we've seen in our classes. So we can use this information to calculate the lower limit and upper limit of our confidence interval. And I'm going to set up the spreadsheet as indicated in your lab manual. So in cell D18, I will type lower limit, and in E18, I'll type upper limit. And now I need to do those calculations. If you look in your lab manual or back in your class notes, the lower limit is the mean minus the margin of error. So to do that calculation, I'll do equals. And then I want to use the cell reference for the mean. So I'm not using rounded values. I don't want to type that number in. I want to take that whole unrounded value by referencing the cell. So the mean minus our confidence level will give me the lower limit of my confidence interval. And the upper limit, I do equals, and the mean plus the confidence level to get the lower and upper limit of my confidence interval. Now you can insert a text box and interpret those values with a statement. Remember, you should be rounding appropriately and including units. And then use these same skills to carry on with the rest of the self-assessment. When you're finished, make sure to check the posted solutions.